finals time, and we're on the draw. What about this hand? Wow. I think it's very marginal, borderline, but it's a keep, I think. We do need to draw one of our... it would be very helpful if we draw a 2 or 3 mana spell, but we have some time to draw one of those. It's another green drafter. Okay. Well, swamp is a thing. If you're under a tremendous amount of pressure, we can play the either trade winds on turn 3, but I really would rather not to do it on one of our lands. I was expecting to meet a black-white drafter in the finals because I think white and black were very open in this draft. Another island. Right, let's play swamp. And pass. Alright, next turn is the turn to draw something. A tune. Got it. So, white I assume? White or black? Island. Ooh, wow. Alright. So, green, blue energy. I love this card so much. Yeah? Did you find something? You did. You found a P-foul. Alright. So you're the guy who took all my blue cards. Shame on you. Yeah. More lands. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the lands. Scare him a bit. Why does he have a mountain? What is this? What's going on? So lucky, got all his lands. Newly controlled. Alright, so I guess it's the P-foul. And attacking for 3. Oh, Nimble Innovator. Okay, that's fine. So what are we doing next turn? I guess just playing the squad. I don't really like this card so much, by the way. So this is the grindy matchup, I guess. So let's play land. Whoop. Alright, sorry about that. Let's just make sure we're recording. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's run out our 4-drop. Make a servo. Pass the turn. This ancient is gonna have to do a lot of work. Though Aviator can do some as well. Ugh. We might have to malfunction that. Yeah. It's probably too much damage. I will trade here if opponent attacks. Yep. Alright. Yeah, the Reparent area just represents way too much damage. That's a good draw. Yeah, I think we have to do this. And might as well attack. Ha! Take that! 1 damage for my servo. How does that feel? You wreck, huh? I wreck. Yeah, servo wreck. What the hell is that thing? Weird. Weird, I tell you. Alright, so we take 3 again. Aviator is gonna have to do a lot of work again. Virtuoso is a good card, but that doesn't... Yeah, that's just, you know, just basic stuff. Yep. Another island. Okay, I'll play the island. And let's do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I attack with my servo? Guess I just might. Yeah, why not? Alright. How are we winning here? I guess Ancient is probably the way to do it. Green Blue is gonna have some difficulty dealing with this guy. Another one of those. Alright. Okay, so now I might even jump with one Thopter actually. My plan is to just... Ooh. So now if he has Welding Sparks, it's for 5, it's close to killing the Ancient. So it means he needs one more artifact. That's pretty annoying. So I can jump with a Thopter. Or I can just take 3 again, I guess. Because if we just play Wheeler Virtuoso, we can triple block the Skiff. Interesting. I think I'm just taking 3 here. That's close. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take 3 here. I can jump next turn if I need to. You can also play Virtuoso plus trade wins. This is an option. Wow, opponent has got a lot of flyers. Alright, so if the opponent has got exactly Artifact and Welding Sparks, the Ancient is dead. We can play Virtuoso and may generate another Thopter. I don't think that's the line. I think we have to go for the big flyer here and just pass. I mean, we could have just played Virtuoso, bounce, let's say P-Foul or Sky Skiff, and the Experimental Aviator. Okay, is that Welding Sparks? If it is, that sucks. Okay, Queen. Probably not Welding Sparks because he would just kill the 6/6 before doing anything. It's a big attack. I'm gonna make a big block. Just watch me. So this guy's gonna block here. I think these two are gonna block here. This is gonna block here. And I'm just gonna jump. Actually, if you're saying it's not Welding Sparks, might as well block this. This is bad against 2 pump spells, but I guess we're dead to 2 pump spells anyway. Alright, I think this is the block. Yeah. And if you had Welding Sparks, you can just kill my 6/6 before combat, so probably doesn't have that. Okay, so Windrake is dead, 2/4 is dead, this is nothing. So now we're gonna have Virtuoso plus trade wins up, so that's good, and we can generate 2 tokens with a Virtuoso. Boo. Okay, we're on 3. Let's gain some energy. Okay, let's play Virtuoso. It's actually pretty good. So what happens if we generate 2 tokens? We really don't want to bounce everything, because that just gives him this and this and way too much value. So we're gonna have to generate 2 tokens, right? They're gonna yeah, I think we're just passing here. That sucks. Really wanted to attack, but I don't think we're in the left total that gives us the ability to attack. Drawing Sahili's Artistry would be great. Just make another Leviathan. And I don't know, like a Sky Skiff. Wish I had better ways to deal with flyers. You can also just get to 1,000,000 energy and just bounce everything a lot. I mean, there's no reason in making Thopters now unless he attacks. because they're not going to attack. So maybe I just hold the energy. Untap this guy. That's bad. Okay. Opponent's deck is almost as bad as ours, actually. Yep. Oh, okay. So now we can just bounce the Riparian Tiger. That's not even that good. It's a 5/7. So it's gonna be a 7/9 trample. I'm assuming opponent is attacking with everything. Yeah. Is he paying? Assume he's paying. Yeah. Okay, so if we just block here, that's not enough. Let's generate 2 tokens. This has got menace. So I guess... What's the play? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so I guess what you're doing here is block. Nah, I think I have to kill the skiff. And block. And bounce the Virtuoso and his Riparian Tiger. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take 1. I didn't want to go to 1. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe just the fact that he has to spend a creature for the skiff every turn is more relevant than the 1 damage. Bounce this and bounce that. That kinda sucks, because now we're gonna have to find a way to deal with this Riparian Tiger anyway. I think that was the best line for us. Fortunately, you can even play it now, so that sucks. But we can just trade for it with the Ancient if we need to. Yep. Alright, let's get energy. Mountain, that's not what we wanted. Let's just play this Virtuoso and pass. I really wanted a removal spell there. Any of our removal spells would have been great. So he's turning into a 6/6 obviously. We need to prevent 4 damage. We can't just block with everything. Generate 2 servos, that's gonna be 4/5. That means we're gonna take 1 damage. So what does that mean? If we generate 2 servos, so we create 2 servos. Everything blocks here. This blocks here. We go down to 1. We need to deal with these 2. If we just block here, we have a lot of time to find an answer to this guy. Interesting. I think I don't know. No, well, now I think I have to. Yeah, I think I have to do just trade. I mean, keeping the Leviathan in play is great if we draw Saili's Artistry or something like that. But that means that we're gonna have to do it this turn. Oh, that's a good card. Swamp. That just means we're dead, yeah. Okay, well. Battle of the clunky decks. Opponent is flying. What can we do about flyers? I think we can do that much. We can play Mind Rot. I guess it's fine. I don't really need any of these because we don't have a lot of artifacts and we obviously can play them instant speed. Maybe one or Mind Rot because opponents seem pretty heavy. 3 colors and everything. Yes. Well, something needs to go out. Maybe I don't want Mind Rot. Maybe Leaf Fest is better here. This is a super grindy matchup. Yeah, I think Leaf Fest is actually better. And we need to cut 1 creature. Or 1 card, actually. I think Trade Winds is not so good. Probably cut that. Alright, let's submit this. Yeah, deck is very clunky. Opponent's deck is also pretty bad, by the way. I don't think it's that impressive. Very slow off the bat. Maybe the Gentry is not good enough. The 2-3 that taps. Maybe Mind Rot would have been better. Yeah. That's very good. All our colors. We have a decent 2-drop into Skygate, which blocks all his flyers. It's pretty good. Alright. You can also just play Enthusiast if you want to be more aggressive. Model is lagging a bit. Okay, so now we have a 3-1 Menace. I mean, if we decide to play Skygate over Enthusiast, and if we do decide to play Enthusiast not with 1-1s, I guess. Use the Skiff. Okay, it's a good card. As I said earlier, this is a really good card. Didn't find any artifact, that's good for us. Ooh, so now we can try and be aggressive and play Enthusiast with tokens, but I don't think the servos are gonna be relevant now that he has like all these. Well, that he has the 1-3 actually, so maybe just Skygate into Morphic Squad is better. Yeah. Skygate, attack with my Menace creature, and pass. Now I'm gonna next time I'm gonna play another one. We saw that the opponent has got the +1/+3 on tap, so we need to keep that in mind. What else? I don't know. Ooh, Freighter is a really good card. That's a really good card. Okay. Even goes past our Skygate. So now we can attack. And I think I'm just gonna play this squad as a 4-2. Yeah. And pass. If he wants to cool his Freighter, is gonna have to use the creature that he's playing. And If not, and we can attack. And if he's not doing that, he's keeping it on defense, and both of our creatures trade with it. So both options are fine. Servant, it's a good card. Opponent's deck is, I don't know, it has some good cards, and then it has some cards that don't really work together, so I don't know. Another Crane, wow. Now he got the monitor. Okay. I'm assuming it's attacking for 5. That makes a lot of sense. Yep. But I can just trade. Actually, I don't hate just trading here. Playing for the longer game and not taking any damage. Yeah, because this guy will just trade with a Crane. That doesn't really matter that much. And the Freighter represents a lot of damage in the long game, in the long run. So yeah, I think this is fine. And I think we can attack here. Yep, yep. I don't mind this trade either, by the way. And now we're just gonna run out this P-foul. Alright. So Crane just stops this P-foul. Unless we draw like Subtle Strike or something like that. Is this the 3-2? No, ooh, Wild Wanderer, okay. So he gets a mountain, I assume. Even though he has red mana here, so. Okay. Leave fast. Nice. Okay, we got our island. And just play Thriving Rats and pass. So now we have tidy conclusion. We can play out our entire hand. That's the reason why I want to leave fast. Like in these grindy matchups, it does work. Nimble Innovator. Okay. Really don't think this card is that good. In this matchup it's okay because I'm also very slow, but I really don't think it's that amazing. Skiff, that's fine also. Now what? Ooh, Sparks is a good draw. I think we're just playing Aviator. Blocks its board so good. And I don't really want to... Do I want to trade the rats for something? Not yet. You could have just traded for the Wild Wanderer, but I don't think we need to. It's not that the rats is so good, it's just that the energy can be used on other things. So, okay, now we know... We don't know anything about his hand. Ooh, 2 of these. Ooh. So that costs 4. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now I think we attack with the rats, because now I don't mind taking pressure off the board. If he just blocks with the Crane, that's also fine. Yep. Maybe that was the reason to do it last turn, because if he doesn't block, we can block here. Okay. So blocks with the Skiff and the Crane. Oh yeah, I missed that. Yep, that's a mistake. It's my bad. Okay, so now we can play Welding Sparks. How much does this cost? This costs 3. Ugh. It's a bad play by me. Actually, yeah, I could have just played Enthusiast and Serpent. Maybe it's still the play. Interesting. No, I think just sparking the skiff is a little better. Yeah, that's my bad. I apologize for that, people. Yeah. We're going to have a pretty big thriving rats next turn though. Okay. We're no good attacks our opponent, that's great. So I think I'm just gonna take a turn off and just play Enthusiast and Serpent. Actually, maybe the Enthusiast is just better as a 2-3. We've got 2 menace creatures. How much is the menace? This is 3 now. But I guess we just play this. With servos. And just run out this servant. And now we can start just attacking with the servant. I mean, eventually. Malfunction. Well, we have a way to untap it, so that's good. Ooh. Alright, don't mind drawing 3 cards. And now one malfunction. I'm just gonna pass again. If we shoot this, we can start attacking in the air for 4, that's pretty good. Another innovator, sure. Yep. More lands. Alright, so now we can play Sentry. Need some energy. So we can malfunction something. We can malfunction the crane and start attacking. I don't hate that. I mean, we do need to get some damage in sometime, and might as well. If opponent has got the untapped thing, he trades it for 1 Thopter. That's really not the end of the world. And we still have Tactical Conclusion for his follow-up turn. Gearpool Guide. That needs to die. Wow. So we can deal 6 damage here. And 9 next turn. Wow. Gearpool Guide is a sick draw here. Yep. Well, will you let me block? Because I will block. Okay, so I'm assuming it's gonna make them unblockable. Yeah. Okay. So I can't do anything about that. No blocks. We're going to get a lot of life from this Study Conclusion land, sure. Ooh. We can even play that and Study Conclusion, perfect. Now what? Now we attack. It's a virtuoso. So now that we kill this guy. Do we win next turn? If we don't kill this guy. Okay, if we don't kill this guy, he can deal 9, right? And then we can create 2 servos and untap this guy and attack for lethal. I think with the fact that we have tidy conclusion just means that we can just pass here. We can also just tap something before attackers. Okay, yeah, I think we just win here then. So let's tap. Wait. We take over 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Oh no, we don't have enough energy. We don't have enough energy. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3 from the servo, 5. Yeah. All right, so now we can just tap this dude. This is exactly enough energy. Okay, good. Yeah. Yep. How much life do we gain from this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty good. We're gonna eat as many of his creatures as we can in the process though. This means it's just dead on board if he attacks like that. I think he's dead on board anyway. Don't even need to show him the tidy conclusion. Yeah, that's 9. That's not gonna be enough. Sure. So like this is just, again, just dead on board. This is 9, I'm on 12. That's fine. That's fine. Let me just recount. I make a servo. And then on my turn I untap this and attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. That's fine. Let's untap this guy. Yes. Let's give this guy flying. Give this guy unblockable. And attack with everything. Opponent has nothing in hand, right? Let's just attack with everything, sure. Whatever. And I'll just F6. Sure. Sure. You got it. And it. Alright, cool. So, do we want anything from the side? Maybe Aether Trade now that we've seen malfunction. Instead of what? Well, the sentry was amazing there, so there is that. So anything that we don't really like. See, I kind of like everything. Maybe Morphid Squad is not good enough. Though it does trade with at least 2 of his creatures. I think it's fine. You just keep it like this. On the play, we can maybe take out the land with so many draw spells. Like Prism, 2 Leaf Fest, and a Tezzeret Ambition. It's a lot of draw. You can also take out Bruiser. Maybe Bruiser is not good enough. Take out Bruiser and play the Aether Trade Winds. On the play, I think it's okay. This guy doesn't really match up well with all his cards. Trade winds is not amazing, but we did see some things that we don't mind bouncing. So yeah, maybe mind what was also an option, but I think that's fine. Maybe one mind what over the thing. Yeah, I'll keep this. We have Prism, we have Marauder, which is great against him. We have Skygate, which blocks everything. So yeah, we have all our mana. If we do an island, it would be great. Subtle Strike. Okay, well, that's gonna come in handy, I guess, with the Marauder. Most of the flyers had free toughness, so that's good. Virtuoso. Okay, let's run out the Prism. Hopefully we draw an island or a mountain. We drew more function. Okay, we still have plays. Okay. Land? No. That sucks. So I guess we're just trying out Skygate. That means he's gonna have to use mana if he wants to attack. Okay with that. I'm assuming it's a... Ugh. Okay, that's a good card. And Menace, yeah. Alright. Taking damage. Alright, now we're cooking. So, what's the plan here? I guess Thriving Turtle and hold up Subtle Strike. Next turn I can attack with the turtle, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then play Marauder as a 3/3. If he just uses Gear Pool Guide, that's also fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna double block that if I can. Ooh, no, new plan. Blocking the Gear Pool Guide, my bad. Well, yeah, I think it has to be the Gear Pool Guide here. On the long run, it's just so much better to do both. That's -1 and +1. And if he has a trick, then he has a trick. Opponent is tanking. Courage. Yeah, that sucks. But so he does save his guide, but we don't lose our Skygate. That's not the end of the world, I'm gonna be honest. And now we can play green stuff, that's fine. Land? Land will be amazing. Yep, great. Let's play that. So now I can just attack with the turtle. Hopefully he doesn't have malfunction, because if he does, that will suck. I'm assuming he's gonna take one here. He blocks. That actually means we can't move the counter to the Marauder, because we lose our Thriving right now. It's a very gutsy block. So I guess I'm just gonna play P-Foul then. We can play Marauder next turn. It's a very, very courageous block. I don't know if I'm blocking there. I assume he's got some kind of trick. Yeah, either Meltdown. That's fine. Actually, perfect. So now we have a lot of walls. This guy's doing a lot of work. Nimble Innovator. Okay. Okay. Ooh, perfect. I'm just gonna run this Marauder. And let's move some counters. Do I want to move both? Yeah, I think I want to move all counters. If he has more function, that sucks. But as long as it doesn't have malfunction, we're pretty good here. Remember that we have at least 2 removals in hand and a very good late game card. And a board full of blockers, just all the blockers in the world. He does have a, well, he does have a decent attack if he just gives this guy menace and attacks with everything. I take 3, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll just do this and this. Actually, I'm just gonna do this and this. He wants me to block, I guess. I think I'm just gonna take 4 here. The Consulate Skygat seems pretty important. Is it? I mean, I can just block. He can have Furious Reprisal. That would suck. But Furious Reprisal is pretty bad for me anyway. I think I'm just gonna do this. I wanna untap. If I get to untap with this guy and attack, actually I can attack with it, it's so good. Furious Reprisal, yep, that's what we thought. And Crane. Alright, what do you hit with the Crane? Nothing? Nothing. Perfect. Okay, so first thing is first we attack. Let's gain 4 life, that's good. Perfect. So now we can just malfunction this guy. And then next turn we can just shoot this guy. You can't just give 2 creatures the problem is that he's giving 2 creatures a turn unblockable. That's 6 damage. I think I'm just Welding Sparks this. It's not really mana efficient, but it makes me use my red mana. I can also just play Virtuoso. I think just getting red mana and shooting that. Gear Pool Guide while I can is more important. So yeah, let's just do that and pass. So again, it doesn't have a really good attack. I mean, it can just attack for 3, I guess. Maybe even more. Okay, that's something that we can definitely malfunction. He can attack for 4 even, actually. Yep. I'll just do this. Alright. Leave fast. That's actually pretty good. Let's just malfunction that guy and attack for 4. Alright. Decent. Attune. Practically a land. He already uses Ornamental Courage, which is good. What's the last card in your hand? Peafowl. Alright. So now he's attacking for 4 again. Well, okay. Just gonna block. No cards in hand for our opponent. That's good. So I'm just gonna attack for 4. And I think I'm just gonna run out this Experimental Aviator. It blocks really well. And it uses 2 blue mana. Yeah. Just gonna run out this Aviator. Another Peafowl. That means we can't attack unless we do another way to deal with these creatures. Ooh, that's great. Actually, we could just cast Leave Fast and hope to hit a land. I think I'm okay with that. You want to make a land drops, perfect. Let's just play Serpent and pass. Opponent doesn't have good attacks. Actually, we can attack here, right? He gives 1 of those flying. So he can't even block here. Oh shit! Oh, he just conceded. So the mistake was I played the Gear Hulk too fast. I didn't notice he only had one island open. What I should have done is just attack. There's no way he blocks, because if he blocks with any of these, then it means it doesn't have a good block next turn. And if he just jumps with the can, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like an intuitive play. So I'm attacking. He's down to 4, and then next turn the Gear Seeker Serpent just wins before he knows I have it. Anyway, that's a surprise 3-0. Yeah, won the draft, won all matches. I'm very surprised actually. I don't think this deck was too good, but I guess Control got there. Great, so hope you enjoyed it, and see you for the next draft.